Hello, good evenings. I am going to read one article that is written by Gopal Krishna Gandhi, and the title of the article, "A Podium to Speak and Heal, Not Want Further." When the world despair about what Washington D.C. and Tel Aviv have done in this fiery time, recalling utterances by former U.S. President that underline humanity quest for peace. So used have we become to the current standard of comment, post and speech emanating from the White House that we forget the great thought and word that have come from previous occupant of that august residence of the US President. Heading this list is the all-time great Gettysburg Address of Abraham Lincoln, 1863, and less known but no less moving, his second inaugural. Lincoln said at the end of that very brief address, with malice toward none, with charity for all, with firmness in the right, as God give us to see the right. Let us strive on the finish the work we are in, to bind up the nation wound, to care for him who shall have borne the battle, and for his widow and his orphan, to do all which may achieve and cherish a just and lasting peace among ourselves and with all nations. Does America recall those words which apply today to the wound of battle, the widow and the orphan the ongoing war has created? In all the nations affiliated by the conflict, I am sure much of America does. Then there is a Franklin D. Roosevelt first inaugural speech of 1933, a very different speech from Lincoln 70 years earlier, but still endowed with an ethical vision. FDR said, "I would dedicate this nation to the policy of the good neighbor, the neighbor who resolutely respects himself and because he does so, respect the right of the other, the neighbor who respects his obligation and respect the sanctity of his agreement in with the world of neighbor." John F. Kennedy inaugural address is made of idea and word we can hardly believe came from where they did. Every paragraph of the speech crafted by Kennedy is of epic voltage. I will cite three of them. To those nations who would make themselves our adversary, and we offer not to please but a request, that both sides begin a new platform where we have to discuss about the future program. To those nations who would make themselves our adversary, we offer not pledge but request. Both sides begin a new quest for peace. Therefore, the dark power of destruction unleashed by science engulf all humanity in the plan or accidental self-destruction. Let's both sides for the first time formulate serious and precious proposal for the inspection and control of all, and bring the absolute power to destroy other nations under the absolute control of all nations. Let both sides seek to invoke the wonder of science instead of its terror. Together let us explore the stars, conquer the desert and concentrate disease, tap the ocean depth and encourage the art and commerce. In 2008, on the night of his election, another transformational president, Barack Obama, said something no one who has heard or read it can ever forget. To those who would tear the world down, we still defeat you. To those who seek peace and security, we support you. And to all those who have wandered if America become still burned as a pride. Tonight we prove once more that the true strength of our nation comes not from the might of our arm or the scale of our wealth, but from the enduring power of our ideals, democracy, liberty, opportunity, and unyielding hope. But far more important than that famous inaugural speech, far more crucial to humanity as a whole, is the one he made as a president of country that had below Hiroshima and Nagasaki into a smithness.